That's loud shit. God, this game. Oh wait, this game is fucking loud. Man, I lost my train of thought. Hello. It's live.
Hooray.
I really died. Why do people keep asking me if they can invite people to a public place? God, guys.
Yeah.
You guys can pull it up on YouTube if you want to watch more. Yeah. Actually, I'm gonna try something. Aha, that hurt.
Did you turn it up instead of down?
No, I would try to open a can with my teeth.
Don't do that!
You're not my mom.
I'm your uncle.
Yeah, that's fair.
I will chalk that up to another moment.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't. God, anybody watching this isn't gonna have an idea what that means, but yeah.
Don't worry about it, people.
I'm in danger.
I am your father's brother, sister's best friend's cousin's former roommate.
Wait, why did he go to the starting scene screen? Do one of you guys want to do me a...
Technical difficulties, everybody.
Do one of you want to do me a favor and go check and make sure it's working?
Roll up to the channel.
It's still on the starting soon screen.
Son of a bitch.
Okay, now it's going. It's working now.
Cool.
Man, there's a lot of stuff you guys to get to it. Oh wait, it's pinned. I'm stupid. Where was it?
It's supposed to always be right at the top. And you guys probably won't need sound for this because I highly doubt the sound quality in this game is worth anything. I appreciate that this game has two settings. New game and load game. There's not even settings. Three save files. Okay.
Oh no.
This game has a story mode? I wasn't expecting this to actually have a story.
Oh no.
Oh, that first story let's play.
Yeah, no, this would not be a long play ever.
Also, if I'm sounding quiet, it's because my dad's downstairs trying to sleep in his chair. So I'm trying not to wake him up.
No, that's fair. Like I said,
Rest well, sir.
tonight is not going to be a thing of serious or in anything. Yeah, because like it's gonna be, we see what happens, and if it's scuffed, it's scuffed. Why is the save option in the fucking settings? Why? Why is that here?
Because
it
you
is an
protect
option.
yourself at night.
Is that my actual time? No, it's not. Wait, why is my Switch 2 hours ahead? An hour ahead. I'm dumb. This isn't my Switch either.
I was gonna say,
I'm off to a great start, everybody.
The lights are on, but nobody's home.
Are the lights even on?
I don't know anymore.
someone needs to pay the electric bill.
Can we afford the electric bill?
Someone needs to second electricity from the neighbors.
This is
Okay, let's not do crimes on stream.
this is giving me weird nostalgia, man.
I've never actually watched the Chaotix when it was on.
It was an okay show.
So-
I watched it a little bit.
So I have no clue about anything in this series.
God, you're in for a treat. Let me tell you.
Oh,
Is that what
boy.
we're calling it?
Like I said, I personally thought it was an okay series.
Okay, but this is a game based on sets. The series was good. This game is undetermined.
This video quality
This was
is ass.
This was also the time of bad licensed games.
Well, I wouldn't even consider. I wouldn't call this. I wouldn't call this licensed, honestly, because like the show existed solely to sell the card game. I wouldn't be surprised if this was literally just in the same vein.
Yeah.
Oh, so it's a Yu-Gi-Oh ripoff.
Pretty much, except if when you use the card, you turn into the monster.
Oh. That sounds cooler than Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yeah. So basically, how it works is like the story, the anime had like parts in the. It was like in the real world they had headsets. It's kind of like Sword Art Online, actually. Now that I think about it, I'm saying this out loud. But they go into a digital.
Oh, I see.
They go into a digital world and they get into battles with cards. Like they have decks that they make and they do competitions. When they pick the monster, for the battle, they become the monster, and they fight it out in the arena in like a digital thing.
Okay. I can get behind that.
Yeah, the concept was pretty cool. What is that jump? Oh my god. Oh, the camera moves on its own. What is that? How do I grab?
Oh, that jump is weird.
What is happening? Why can't I grab this? What is this? Can I smack it? I'm swinging the nunchuck and it's not working.
That jump feels so delayed.
Oh, let me tell you. When I press A, it takes a second and then he starts bending his legs. It is delayed. The run and jump works just fine, but the standing jump is awful. What am I playing? Is there a pointer?
Like,
brought this on this call.
this is going to be a mess.
Too busy to check out this new scanner that the Codemasters asked me to test out for them? It projects these holograms that look just like the real thing. I said I'm busy. And holds tons more scans than a normal scanner can. Hey, maybe I could help you.
How? Can a human defeat an entire commando of thieves?
What thieves?
The thieves who stole battle gear from the overworld arsenal. I've tracked them this far and I won't let them escape.
But who would do something like
This feels like a Mortal Kombat ripoff. This feels like I'm playing this Armageddon.
No, but I could help you look for them. And maybe get him a Pedion scanner too at the same time.
That is one big
If you
fucking
see
panther
or
thing.
hear anything,
Yep, that's Atacat.
Okay, I'll go this
I
way.
see that.
Funnily, even before I saw the name on screen, I remembered. That's how like, excuse me, weirdly ingrained into my memory this is.
I don't remember it. Yeah, that's from
He
the
was
show that I-
he was not one of the main ones, which I think is a really interesting choice. Like, it's actually weird because the cover of the game has the three main characters' monsters. So the fact that we're starting with Atacat is really funny.
Well, gotta start somewhere, I guess.
I'm not listening to a single thing this robot's telling me because it also like progresses on its own, so I'm not even like controlling the audio. I guess already looked at that. Ugh, what is in my teeth? Ugh. Ugh.
What's up with your teeth now?
Dinner is still in there.
Gross.
Yeah.
We're professionals, people, we swear.
No, we're not.
I'm not.
You're only lying to yourself, Mars.
Y'all could at least try.
No.
What do I do with these glowing points? Am I like... I feel like I'm stupid. I probably am, but... What the fuck? I'd have
Have you
found...
tried turning it off and on again?
If I did that, the screen would go black.
Exactly.
That would probably solve my problems, because I wouldn't have to be playing Chaotix anymore.
Yeah, see? Problem solved.
It is a solution. He's not wrong.
I can't with you two.
There you can.
Secret area.
Why can't?
Cascade Symphony. Until the end of the turn, damage dealt by, I want to say that's ice and lightning? Deal 5 damage to the target creature. I remember that symbol too! This is going to be a lot of me being a dork, just remembering, like, weird bits and pieces of a show I watched maybe once. Not once. I watched it quite a bit. I'm lying.
Hey, Crescendo.
Watch out for insects. Do I get into fights? Or does Tom just get his ass kicked? Tom just gets his ass kicked. Okay. Tom died.
It's really interesting. Because I can only watch the stream, which is a bit behind what you're saying.
Oh, yeah, you guys are... I could put up the mini view for you guys as again, but, like... I was gonna say you can't hear anything, but do you guys really care about that, to be totally honest?
That's probably not.
Yeah, see, with this type of game, it's like, if you cared, I'd be concerned for your sanity, so there. I don't know how did I figured it out recently, and I can't figure it out again.
I mean, I don't really have sanity anyway.
Oh wait, that's how you do it. I remembered again. My brain cell is 2 hamsters spinning on the same wheel, and they're going in opposite directions.
There we go.
Man, I'm sad that joke didn't get a reaction.
What joke?
I said my brain is currently 2 hamsters spinning on the same wheel going opposite directions. Basically, I'm saying that my brain's...
That's a good one, though.
Yeah, I was gonna say, it's like, I basically say my brain's not doing anything. Why does he move like that? Like, he like... I don't think they expected you to run down a hill and then jump, because halfway through he just, like, defaults back to his standing pose midair.
This is a game.
What do you really expect out of this game, though?
I expect at least a little quality. Like, I'm not even expecting a lot. I'm just asking for it to actually, like, decently work.
Oh, you poor fool.
Yeah, apparently I'm apparently too expectant.
I found the stolen battle gear. Or at least what's left of it.
Those blasted Mephidians must have escaped with the rest. I need you to find Dractyl and tell him about this.
You can count on me.
I got Atacat. And Elixir of Tenacity.
Pyroblaster.
What is this?
This is the closest
I got a gun.
to one.
That looks like a gun.
Must have dropped it.
That symbol looked like a...
Yeah, it's called Pyroblaster. I'm pretty sure that is a gun.
Oh, it probably is. Wait. Jump, you dumbass! Oh.
That almost went bad. Oh,
It did. So if you're up...
that shouldn't have worked.
Okay, I'm glad we're on the same page.
This game is so broken.
Yeah. I guess there's a good reason I never opened it until now.
I'm surprised it was sold as a sealed game.
Honestly, that's the surprising part. I'm pretty sure, considering I got this from a secondhand store, the people who sold it didn't even fucking play it.
They probably realized it wasn't worth playing.
Let's read the back of the case real quick.
It is like a free trade-in.
I will say, though, I like the sort of, like, sunset vibes that this place gives with the sky.
Over 40 unique playable characters, and I'm forced to play as Tom. I'm taking a picture to send you guys on Discord. Hold on. It's like, the back of the case doesn't actually look like the game at all. Like, I'm actually confused. And I know for a fact it's the same game because I looked at the name when I put it into the console. We are literally playing. I'm being gaslit into believing this is a good game by Nintendo themselves.
I was gonna say, who's gaslighting you into thinking this is good?
Nintendo, apparently. You can use the Pyroblaster to defend yourself. Press B to fire. Holding B supercharges. Okay.
The case looks so much better than the actual game.
It does. Oh, I can't attack unless there's an enemy in my reticle. The game literally will not let me waste ammo. I guess that's good. Oh, a lizard. What the fuck? Oh, what? Wait, why are we playing a different game suddenly? What? What?
You need to choose what creature. Each slot shows the creature occupying it and its equipped battle. Select the Atacat scan in the front row.
This is so weird.
Here, you can choose the creature you want to play.
So wait, is this now just a card battler?
Well, that's what the show is. This is what I was expecting. I just expected 30 hours of this.
I thought it was gonna be more like based on like the show type where like you take control and you get some cool fights. I didn't think like a lame budget card battler.
Ah!
Indicate what type of elemental. You'll need Mujic counters to cast Mujic. This number shows how many Mujic counters.
The sanity that's left is slowly slipping.
Dude, I wasn't expecting the game to change styles. I'm not paying attention. I'm not paying attention to this tutorial.
Some creatures. Here you can browse multiple scans of the same creature you've acquired.
Your scream of dismay just came over and stream. It's so great to hear it twice.
I'm glad that you're amused. Hi, Mike. We're playing Chaotix. Chaotic. I keep calling it Chaotix. It's Chaotic singular.
Yeah, I think Chaotix. Chaotix is the
Sonic thing.
The people from Sonic.
Yeah. We were gonna play.
Join while you still can, Mike.
We were gonna play Soul Calibur Legends, but my disc doesn't work anymore, so I'm gonna have to buy a new copy.
Show you how the battle gear you've chosen is affecting your creature's attributes.
I'm gonna pretend I know anything that this game just told me. I'm also, I don't think I've ever shown my Wii set. I don't think I've ever shown my Wii setup. So my controller is a Luigi green and blue controller, and then a pink off-brand nunchuck.
That is definitely a combo.
I literally just grabbed the first things out of the box from the Wii because I didn't feel like buying all sorts of stuff for this, and I know Dad had it in a box.
That's as confusing as the game.
Yeah, no, this is just stuff that was in a box that Dad had because Dad keeps all of our, he kept all of our consoles in boxes for if we ever want to use them. And he had them all neatly organized. I didn't feel like buying all new stuff. The controller came with the console. They didn't give me a nunchuck. This guy sounds like Optimus Prime.
Maybe it was the same voice actor.
Maybe.
Depending on the values of certain
I mean, there have been a few primes throughout the years.
You can view details about the battle gear that
This game has a lot of details. Why does the lizard keep appearing and disappearing?
the number of AP associated with the attack is displayed next
Is that supposed to happen?
Velocitrap. Each
Who
attack
knows?
has a sequence of prompts that, if performed
Just smile and nod, Kevin.
increase its damage, or
Dude, this robot's like speech patterns are driving me crazy.
perform the indicated action.
Because he talks like this in every comma he pauses like this, and I don't get it. Wait. Oh no.
Good. Now do this against your opponent.
It's motion controlled.
Oh no.
Oh no! Hold B for what? I can scan, but there's no pointer!
Fill up the blocking meter.
Oh my god, I have to hold B and shake my controller back and forth. Oh my god.
To scan, try to get the scan up to 50%.
Oh my god.
Perfect.
Somebody help me.
You need a scan
Somebody save me. Send help.
both at the same time. You can
I don't think there is any help for this situation.
Send backup.
Now, apply this against your opponent.
I'll send the shotgun.
To be honest, some Wii games shouldn't have motion controls. I mean, that's kind of how that works. I mean, no, that's kind of what the Wii was for. God, the battle menu is so tiny that I'm literally over here waiting for my turn, expecting the game to tell me. It's the little fucking menu on the bottom left that makes no sense.
This should fit you. Ectospasm! This will start my winning shriek. Shriek Shar!
If I lose, we're playing something else. Just saying.
We're gonna quit that quick, huh?
Dude, I have no idea. I don't even know what parts the health bar is. The health bar is the thing right under his picture? Because if so, why did his attack damage him?
I thought that this was going to be some sort of beat 'em up.
So did I, honestly. Like, I don't actually know. I don't know what I was expecting. It wasn't any of this.
I was gonna say earlier you said you were expecting just a card game.
I don't know what I'm expecting anymore.
Minions don't just disappear when you beat them.
Not this.
Nope. I'm just really confused because, like, why do I take out a gun and start shooting the little things, but then as soon as the monster shows up, Tom just fucks off and I become a monster?
I mean, there's one thing to beat up little cannon fighters, another thing to beat up an actual opponent.
I guess, but, like, I'm shooting fire! Song of Resurgence. Heal 20 energy to target creature. You know, come to think about it, I don't even know if I used a single item in that fight because I couldn't figure it out. Wait.
I was gonna say you had one of these. You had one of those from the last fight. Oh, there's the guy you're looking for.
I was looking for someone?
Yes.
Oh.
Him.
Oh.
Drakdale.
Oh. I know this monster. Oh, it does
You
look
were
like
not paying attention at all to what Atacat told you.
I was too busy having a mental breakdown, I'm sorry. I genuinely don't know how to feel right now. The encounter. Another lizard. Shut up. Shut up, game. I think Dactyl was like the main monster of the main character's friend. From Chaotix. I'd actually, was Tom actually just his name? Is that really how boring he was? I actually don't remember. This is really just a turn-based RPG, isn't it?
Fighting me is futile! Shriek Shock! Sorry for the runaround. Blast trash!
Would you guys believe me if I told you I don't actually own any official Nintendo games on the Switch right now?
I believe it.
I legit don't have like a single normal Nintendo game
You mean on the Wii?
on the Wii. Did I say Switch again?
Yes.
Oh my god. I don't know why I can't keep that straight.
You'll be okay, Kevin.
No, I won't.
It'll all be alright. Just close your eyes and think happy thoughts.
Shadow, this guy's doing things that I can't even begin to understand. What the fuck do you want from me? Did he heal? He healed!
Just think about the farm and all the rabbits that you'll take care of while I load up the stone in the background.
Have you actually ever read Mice and Men?
They made us read it and watch the movie in school.
Oh, gross. I had to read the book and that was enough for me. I'm not even gonna lie, I thought that book was awful.
It was depressing.
Yeah,
Which book?
of Mice and Men. I like that. Oh, bye. Bye. Dractyl's dead.
Success? Question mark?
No, that's one of mine.
Never mind.
That's how confusing this game is. That's one of mine.
Sorry for the runaround.
Mars, do me a favor. Pull up speedrun.com and tell me if this game has ever been speedran.
Oh god. I will do so in just a second here, but that's gonna... Now you got me curious.
And while somebody's at it, if you also how long to beat.
Sorry for the runaround.
Because I just gotta know. Yeah, like Mike said, this is a weird offshoot of speedrunning. I'm ready for this to just be a normal fucking speedrun. What does scanning do? If I finish this game and I don't get this monster as one of mine, why did he heal twice? I'm over this. This game is actually bad.
Sorry for the runaround.
Don't say that.
This game sucks. But why am I healing? What is healing me? Do I heal when I attack? Wait, my scan's back to 0. What the fuck does scanning do? I read that tutorial and I still don't understand. I can't play this game. I could hear myself screaming in the background. Oh. I highly doubt it's being picked up on stream because it's so quiet, but like, oh my god. Why does he take damage when he attacks? I don't understand this game. Why did I take this? Why do I own this?
You're just cosplaying every choice you made up to this point.
I'm starting to wonder why actually no, I know why Younger Me bought this game. My Younger Me fucking loved the show. Younger Me was an idiot.
You were just saying it was a good show.
It's a good show. This is not,
Not a good game.
Yeah, say this is not a result of the show. I can't believe I won that at this point because I don't know what I'm doing. Wait. None of these make sense.
Is it really supposed to?
I don't know. How did I hit 12 criticals?
How do you hit criticals at all?
I don't know. Mike didn't realize I was live on YouTube. We're done with this game. Wait.
Well, that was fun.
Wait.
No one.
Wait. Why is the save option not here in the game?
It doesn't exist in the game.
Yeah, it's not here. No, Mike, the game relies on autosaves. Autosaves which I can't control. Wait, he can vault up ledges? Huh? Oh, and he fell again. Tom. 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 Tom? Tom? Tom! Tom, that's the thin air. Tom! Tom, you okay there, buddy? What is that? I'm not fighting that. You better give me a save point, you fucker. Save my game. What do I do? Huh? Oh my god. Oh, I figured it out purely by accident. If we get into another fight, we're just stopping.
I need to find Maxor and warn him about the
Oh, he's one of mine. Okay.
Something's wrong though. They don't seem very Mepedian.
Mepedian or not, I'll make sure they get what they deserve. Maxor's gone to Gigantopolis.
Why would he go there?
How would I know? Maxor doesn't tell me things like that.
Well, only one way to find out.
Not so fast! The thieves made a gate to stop us from following them. We'll have to unlock it. There's some ruins nearby that have the same markings as the gate. Maybe they can help.
Let me take a look.
Okay, now we have a new party member. And I don't get a save point. I'm curious. Damn. This kid looks well composed and confused at the same time. That's a mood. Yeah. Tom, shoot the fucking gun. Oh, it overheats. Wait, why does my only means to defend myself overheat? Ah! Wait, why is he alive? Wait, how do I shoot again? I forgot how to shoot. It's B. Okay.
This doesn't look good.
Oh, thank God.
So I did find a bit of a speed run.
That's
At least it looked like a speed run.
insane.
Like any amount. It said like any percent in overworld. So my guess is like just getting through it. It was like 3 hours and 40 minutes. I also saw like some videos saying like the total play time was like about 6 to 7 hours to do like 100%.
Honestly, the fact that it's so short encourages me to finish this at a later date. But like, and not today. We're going back to the Wii menu. I accidentally deleted my intermission screen, so we're not using intermissions today.
How'd you manage that?
Please.
I'm a fucking mess, and I can't figure out how shit works because I have the brain cells of a toddler. And half the time, the only thing I hear in the back of my mind is ah.
Fair.
I gotta remember which of these is one of these is not the power button. Okay, that got the right one. Where did I put the case for chaotic? Oh, it's right in front of me. Also, every time I reset, I have to reset up OBS half the time because my capture card doesn't always work, and sometimes that leads me to accidentally delete things I don't mean to delete. But I also have 2,000 pictures on my computer's drive, and so trying to find those pictures is hard. Also, the game worked for some reason, so I put it on a whim just to see. So if it works, we're gonna play it.
Oh my god. Maybe the disc just needs rebuffing.
Maybe. How did my Wii remote get all tied up with the headset? What is wrong with me? There we go. Put on the wrist strap. No.
To be fair, you've had a bit of a tough week.
I have. Today's been like, weirdly, today has been probably one of the hardest days. But I'm fine, I think. Also, I told the game no because I didn't want to put on the strap, but I was using the strap during Chaotix. I actually need it during this game. We're skipping the cutscene.
Well, the cutscenes are some of the best things in Soul Calibur games. Because a lot of their gameplay is simplistic.
Oh, I know. Well, I mean, I do plan to actually do a full playthrough, so that's when we'll actually watch it. That's part of my reasoning. So I can't do any of the combat modes because I need a second player, and none of my brothers are probably willing to do that right now.
If at all, for this garbage.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing. Albus actually likes this game.
I'm glad he does.
Now, here's the thing. This game is not terrible. It's not amazing. I think that this game is, for a Wii game, a Soul Calibur game that wanted to use motion controls, it did okay. The implementation of Lloyd and then trying to make it make sense is where a lot of the problem comes from.
If I were to recommend a Soul Calibur to play for like a decent story mode, I'd probably have to recommend 6. They actually like tried to make a good big story with it.
Alright, I like 6. I have 6. Oh my god.
Also, I think 6 as actually can actually be multiplayer for the story.
It is, yes. Guys, every time I swing the controller, it makes a swishing sound.
Utterly ridiculous.
Oh my god, if I swing it really fast, it happens really fast. This is so fucking annoying. Oh my god. I'm gonna like put it next to my headset and see if it catches. I don't remember it doing that. Oh yeah, by the way, if you shake the nunchuck, it literally just makes you sidestep. And so even if I'm like go to scratch my face, I need to remember to put that away. Give me 1 second. I'm being summoned. I don't know why. I don't know why. I'll be right back.
Someone did the ritual. this is a chaotic start.
That's fine.
We're used to chaotic starts. Also, that, yes, the pun was intended there.
Alright, I'm back.
Welcome back.
I forgot to feed the dogs after dinner like I was asked.
Gotta feed them doggos.
Yep, and Alex wasn't too amused, so I was just like, yep, I'll do it.
Yeah, probably a good idea. Especially since you called him decrepit at the start of the stream.
Yeah. That, and it's like, he already doesn't ask me to do much in the house anyway, so it's just like, the least I could do is literally the simple things he asks when he does.
Yeah.
I remember this game having, like, other attacks, but I don't remember how to do them. Unless the story literally won't let me do them. I will say, this game is surprisingly responsive. Like, it is straight up in the direction I'm going, and it reads it pretty well. So, like, good on Soul Calibur for getting this right. Oh, there's a block button. What? Oh.
We found an overcharge.
Oh. No, stop using it. I don't remember this guy's name.
Siegfried.
Siegfried, stop being an idiot. I know it's user error, but I'm gonna blame you.
I'm about to say, this is not Siegfried's fault.
I mean, Siegfried's kind of...
once.
I'll say, Siegfried's kind of a himbo, so...
Dude's gotta just straight up a dumbass. Ah, yes. Let me grab this obviously cursed weapon.
And this isn't
It'll
even...
be fine.
And this isn't even the first game he does it in.
He kind of does it in every game.
Yep. Oh, I forgot he was literally just in this game. And literally one of his only non-playable appearances, mind you. I think his name's Cortez. Cervantes, that's what it was.
Why is Cervantes huge?
I mean, to be fair, he's kind of big. Man,
He's not that tall, though.
I don't know. Man's pretty big and like. Oh, Mike's even saying it. Maybe I'm just losing it. I don't know. I don't see much wrong with this.
He is like slightly taller, but he shouldn't be like a whole shoulders and head taller.
I mean, there's a reason Ivy's big in certain ways. I apologize for nothing.
You're not talking about Madame Boobalicious.
It's his daughter.
Do you even understand?
She gets it from somewhere.
Sword is
Okay, but height does not translate to boob size.
It might.
learn what happens to those
No, it doesn't.
snared by
You never know with Soul Calibur. Link was here for fuck's sake. So was Yoda. And
Yeah,
Starkill.
so was Geralt. What's your point?
Geralt's a bitch.
Oh my god. Okay, what about Ezio?
I don't know. I never played as him. don't. I've had that game forever, and I've actually never used Ezio. I know that's like a crime too, because I love Assassin's Creed. I don't know what's happening. I've played this game before. I'm just also like, again, not paying attention.
Soul Edge taking over his body.
Emanating from Soul Edge became a large pillar that covered the world.
And I'm also going to tell you, that's like, I think that's also the only time Cervantes appears in this game.
Emerged from that light, spread throughout the world in an instant.
Like, they did Cervantes dirty in this game, especially because Ivy is a main character. Let me get you a picture of this case as well.
People call those monsters evils, and fear
That
the
is-
mysterious light of a given
They
world,
call these monsters evils.
calling it the
Yes.
Sea. On that day, the natural laws that governed the world changed forever. Mankind was now
Man,
forced to
old
battle its
games.
arch enemy, the evil.
You know?
Its arch enemy, the evil.
Man, this thing literally says control your favorite Soul Calibur characters. Literally, only one character I've ever mained in this franchise is in this fucking game.
With one.
Ivy!
Who are your usual mains?
Voldo's one of them.
Why am I not surprised you chose that?
I was gonna say, you really shouldn't be. Got Lily. No, her name's not Lily, is it? I need to look up names. Hold on, because it's been a hot minute.
Don't understand. What could the Emperor be thinking?
Oh, hi, Mino.
I am not allowed to disobey his
That was my foot!
I never signed up to fight for the Empire. Why does the Emperor rely on someone?
Actually, I lied. Taki's in this game,
Everything to us.
and I use Taki quite a bit.
We're here.
So who's Lily's?
This is the audience.
Hold on, I'm looking through the games real quick, because I swear there's a character named Lily, and I'm not losing it.
I believe there's one named like Lilith.
So, have you changed your mind, Siegfried?
I'm grateful for your help, but I won't take orders from you.
Oh, I'm thinking of Hildegard. Because her name is Hildy.
Those are very different names.
Brain association. Don't worry about it. But yeah, no, I forgot Taki was in this game, and Taki is actually a main of mine. Also, Mike just corrected me. Lily is also a character in Tekken, so that also might be it. I may just be dumber than a rock.
This is what came of your reluctance.
Why does
You're
Barbara?
gonna be okay, Kevin.
Why does Barbaros look
All
like a
gonna be
fire
okay.
Cervantes? Because this game was made at the discount price of chopsticks.
It is mortifying that we,
Chopsticks.
That was their budget. Was a pair of chopsticks.
rely on a mere soldier.
Did they at least get the Chinese food with it?
Have no
I don't know.
I don't care what happens to
No, the price of the Chinese food went to Ivy's boobs.
All I need
Because I'm actually pretty sure this game has jiggle physics.
is the power to protect what is mine.
I think all of them have had jiggle physics. And I remember Soul Calibur 2, Ivy's victory screen is her doing a diagonal downward slash, and you just see her boobs shake side to side.
Yep. Also, I'm skipping this.
And she had like the least armor of all the characters.
Well, when your Cervantes is done. Oh, I forgot about Iska. Rip off whatever the boy's name from Bleach is.
What?
This is just knockoff the ice dragon boy from Bleach. Why can't I ever?
Tsugaya?
Hitsugaya, yeah, Hitsugaya. Oh, hey Kyle. Yeah, Hitsugaya. This is literally just Hitsugaya, but like if he wasn't impressive. I just saw in chat that a buddy of mine is here. God, I'm trying to remember. I remember for some reason I hated Iska, and Mike said, "Oh yeah, this bitch." So there's a reason I don't like this character.
This dude has some balls just for being a court jester.
These, okay, for being a Wii game, these cut-ins actually do look pretty good. Can I skip this? Oh, I can.
Well, I guess I'm not reading that anymore.
Sorry.
It's fine. We're kind of just playtesting right now.
Part of my problem is just like some of the dialogue goes forever, so we wouldn't play much if I just watch this.
Fair.
Yes, like So, by the way, so character select screen. This is all there is. There is 7 characters in this game.
Oh my god.
That's it.
Wow.
Ivy, Taki, Siegfried, Arthroth, Lloyd, Astaroth, thank you, Lloyd, and I fucking know him. Some other bitch, and God, I actually don't remember the playable characters.
I hope Nightmare's in this.
I don't think he is, actually.
You're joking. Is Cervante in it?
Mars.
Is he playable?
No, I'll say you just saw me beat him.
I meant like, does he become like playable and like at least like you know, when you're in the battle your friends mode? Or does this game not have that?
No, what you see here is all you get in both modes. Okay, playable characters are Siegfried, Taki, Ivy, Azeroth Alpha, Sofita, Lloyd, and Mitsurugi.
Who's Alpha?
Astaroth Alpha, that's literally his name in the game's like in the description. Astaroth.
His name is Astaroth Alpha.
Yeah, like the like literally how the game labels him is for some reason Astaroth and then Greek symbol for Alpha. Yeah. You need no other option. You're right.
I'll prove my power.
Yeah, though the fact that Nightmare's not in this game is actually a letdown.
The fact that Nightmare's not in this game is a crime because it's literally the same person.
Right.
You got so lucky that your side swing hit that goal.
Yeah, no, the side swing is literally how you get through some of these fights. Like, Siegfried is a beast. It'll make sense. You know, Mike saying it makes sense later on, which shows I don't remember this game very well.
What part will make sense later on?
The Nightmare thing. Oh, there is. Trust me. Mike's assuming we'll get to that tonight, so if we don't, I'm expecting him to explain, because I don't remember this game very well. I just remember the playable characters, and then playing others, because I'm gonna tell you now. This was the second Soul Calibur game I ever played. So I expected that, like, that roster to be standard. And then I played 6 and realized, oh, I was living a pleb's life with this game. I will say I am a little disappointed because in this game you also can't even do like just fights against computers. It's literally you either have a second player or nothing.
That's sad.
Yeah, so it's like I said, I'd literally have to drag one of my brothers in here to show it off.
Aww.
Which I could probably convince one of them to do it, but like, depends on if they're
You
comfortable.
mentioned Elvis like the game.
Well, it's a matter of liking the game and then being comfortable doing this. Like, if I did it, I'd have to show it off in the video where he doesn't have to say a word.
That's fair.
Because if my siblings aren't comfortable, I'm not going to force them to do this.
Of course, of course.
What would I was gonna say, what would I have done if I didn't have the energy meter at all?
Yes.
I'm still playing off of chaotic controls, so I keep hitting my C button, thinking it's gonna put the camera behind me when it's not.
Is it literally just free camming?
Yeah, you cannot control the camera in this game. Dragon. Rawr.
Got some long, tough chin hairs there, bud.
if it wasn't obvious, the boss fights are not the appealing part of this game. It's the
Yeah, it looks more like the gang fights are the ones to watch.
yeah. There she is, my wife. God, I love her. No matter the game. I'm not gonna lie. This is my favorite design of her.
Her boobs are a lot smaller in this game than others.
This game is. Pretty sure this game has an E rating. No, it has a T rating. Never mind. This is.
Oh, it has a titty rating.
Oh my god.
Look, you set me up for that.
Rated T for titties.
T for tatas. Man, that
Oh wow, that's a good window.
right.
They knew what they were doing.
I also like how this implies that Ivy is aware of like Soul Edge.
Well, I mean, Cervante, I believe, was a wielder at one point.
Yeah, well, actually, yeah, she said it here just a second ago. Because like she was very much saying she's been after the sword forever, and because her father is part of it, has been after it. Oh, hey man, yeah, I'm good. Tired, stressful day. It has been tiring. My back's been in pain all day, but I got a lot of cool shit because I went shopping. Yeah, so Mars, here's where you're going to be very disappointed. This game uses a lot of characters from these other entries as fights. So Cervantes, Barbaros, like you're going to see a lot of familiar faces
That are just not playable.
as fights. Yeah, and that's also kind of like a big issue with the game because like you could have given us these characters as characters that you could unlock to use by beating them, or even in the bonus modes. You can't. It is just the 7 characters they chose for you, and half the characters nobody cares about. Nowadays, nobody cares about Sophita.
Yeah, so Fiji is kind of bland.
Yeah. And it's like, I'm okay with her, but like, there is better characters, like Nightmare or Voldo. Fuck me. Cervantes. Like, there is other characters. Who the fuck knows who Mitsurugi is?
Or the dude from 2, the scythe guy. What's his name? You know who I'm talking about, though? The bald dude who uses a scythe?
Kind of. Mike might know, but let me see. I'm pulling up a list of the characters. Was he in 2?
Yes. He's it's part of the cover art of 2.
The cover art. Zazalamel?
Zasalamel, yes.
Mike said he started in 3. I was gonna say the cover for 2 had Ivy and Link, and on the other versions it had Ivy and whoever was the guest character because. Yeah, because you probably are, because it was also Hihachi, and God, who was the other characters? Because you had Spawn, Link, and Heihachi.
Okay, yeah, I'm misremembering that. Huh, I could have sworn it was 2.
So we're gonna play as Ivy. And then you can pick a player 2, because the player 2 plays as a computer.
Let the boobs jiggle.
I'll end it quickly.
She also has a very, very beautiful British accent, and I love it.
And her outfit is rammed so far up her ass.
Yes.
Like, you can't tell me she is not running around with Forever Wendy.
Well, it's sacrifices you gotta make. Okay, so Mike, I just read the thing you just said, and I read that as Epic, a major daddy, and I was just like, what are you being horny about in chat? Mike's talking in Discord, and I'm really confused. Oh, that's an enemy. Oh god, I forgot that she was so fucking slow. Also, she doesn't have any other shells. I don't think she has any side attacks because she's not doing them. No, she just chooses to do it when she wants. Oh. So yeah, you can also switch people. Oh, that's funky. I don't think I'm gonna be doing that much. Also, you can't even do like cool combos when switching out characters.
Yeah, they kind of expect you to pick one for the situation and then.
Yeah, like I would have liked if I could do combos with these two, but no, you gotta commit.
Also, I find it amazing how Ivy's entire design is just around, like, making her look sexy because her weapon, her armor, her body build, none of it is designed like a warrior. It is literally sex appeal to design.
Fun fact: these human enemies that I'm beating up are actually playable characters from 2. They were apparently in like the fighting mode. They were the assassin type characters.
Yeah, that came over to 3 as well. You could encounter them, and you could unlock some of them too.
My friend Wish just said, "I'm thinking her armor is not very defensive." You'd be right, Wish. You'd be right.
That's what I've been saying.
Oh, I'm not disagreeing with you. Oh my god. Oh my god. How are you expected to dodge that? Wait.
You're not.
No, wait, there's a jump button. Man, you really cannot turn the camera. Wow, there.
Will not move at all.
I cannot. Yes, the camera doesn't want to move very much. Okay.
No camera for you.
This is what happens when you play a Wii game. Why is the door a target? There is not many instances in this game you have to hit the door. So why is the door a target?
Because of those very few times that you do have to hit the door.
Hmm.
You asked.
That there is better design choices there.
I never said it was good. I'm just giving you a reason.
No, Kyle, I'm aware of the screen tearing. I still can't figure out how to get it to stop. That's something I've been working on slowly, because I genuinely don't know what causes it. Like, I've been upset with this since the first stream. It's also just not... It's not big enough of a complaint for me to worry about it. See you, Wish. Sleep well. Like, no, Mike, here's the thing. You got a point, because they could literally do what they did with every other Wii or Nintendo DS game that they brought from this to the Switch and make it work. Because look at The World Ends With You. The World Ends With You relies on 2 screens, and they made it work! Or Okami, which relied heavily on the motion controls. Unless you were playing on the PS3 and then somehow they got rid of it. The Switch works with the motion controls. Just fine. Like, this is an example of a game that they could do right if they wanted to. It's just a matter of, do they?
I can fit a lot of games.
Like, the Wii had so much potential that we could be bringing over.
I mean, it still uses a lot of stuff in, like, VR situations, like with the nunchucks and such.
Yeah.
Like, if you look at, like, modern VR controllers, they are basically Wii nunchucks made slightly bigger with a few more buttons.
Yeah. Yeah, no, Kyle, play Okami. It's a good game. Okami is fantastic. And there's like, And with the sequel coming out, there's no excuse.
I got that on my Xbox. I need to play it.
It's such a good game, and I was so fucking happy when I saw them announce it at the Game Awards as a sequel.
I know a few people who squealed about that.
I was one of them. I was at work during the Game Awards, so I didn't know until I got home. But Drax told me, and I fucking screamed a little. I was just like, I thought he was fucking with me.
I need more power.
He wouldn't be that. He wouldn't be that mean.
Like, I know he wouldn't, but it's just like a part of me didn't know if he was telling me the truth, because I was just like, I want this to be real, so please be telling me the truth, my guy. All the evils.
You were just so in disbelief.
Yeah. Wait, was that Leonardo not DiCaprio? Leonardo da Vinci?
Leonardo DiCaprio.
My event.
I think so, but God, wow, that was a sign, and my brain shut off. Ah, that hurt.
You good?
I'm good. I just started coughing and I laughed and
No. Oh.
and since my back hurts and my throat hurts, I'm just like, oh my God, I just hurt myself in every way possible. Ah. Okay. Oh, her sword leveled up. Siegfried's did not. Siegfried, stop slacking, my boy.
All of you beasts keep
You
multiplying.
barely used him in the fight. You expect this thing to go up?
I remember this game just being really stupid with this leveling. Oh, this is just an arena. Ivy, you're not actually gonna do any much good here. Siegfried, get out of here. It's your turn.
Man, so rude to my boy Siegfried.
I don't actually.
Says I was a nightmare mate.
I was gonna say I don't use this guy in any Soul Calibur.
My best friend was a Siegfried mate. And it annoyed me because in so many games, like Nightmare and Siegfried are freaking broken.
Well, I mean, since you use
They
that,
get super far, they have a super high damage, and they can knock you out so easily because so many of their moves throw you.
I mean, considering you use Nightmare, I guess that's only fair that you use Siegfried. That's on you.
No, here's the thing. My main character I used was actually, well, Yoshimitsu was one before, but Keelik was actually my main, who I used the most.
Mike's wanting to know which game you're talking.
Mostly in 3.
Keelik is good.
He was the main one I played.
Funny enough, I don't use Yoshimitsu in this game solely because of Tekken. Because if I
Keelik gets out.
which one's Keelik? Post a picture, Mike. I actually don't remember Keelik very well.
Honestly, he kind of looks like the main character from Final Fantasy.
Squall?
Except he uses a bow staff.
So it's Squall if he used an actual fantasy weapon.
Basically, he uses a gunblade. That is a fantasy weapon.
Well, it's more sci-fi.
I mean, there were actual swords that had guns built into them in history. They weren't that effective, so they were a thing.
We still need to play Tekken, even though I erased it for space. I mean, I'm down. I still have Tekken 7 downloaded on Steam. I don't know if my laptop can run 8. And if it can, I can try it. But I'm down to play Tekken. I like fighting games. I've made that pretty clear many times to many people. I genuinely do enjoy a lot of fighting games. Which I actually do want to do streams where I just play fighting games. Yeah, I have so many. If that, like, you guys can tell. Also, I can see it. I'm looking over at Discord. I see Keelik right there. That's pretty much just that's Kingdom Hearts Squall.
Told ya.
Like, that's not even Final Fantasy VIII Squall. That is Kingdom Hearts 2 Leon. Not Kingdom Hearts 2. Kingdom Hearts. I say that like it matters. How many fucking fights are there? Or enemies?
Yeah.
Actually, I prefer playing Tekken 7 anyways, because 8 got rid of every single one of my mains. I don't actually have a main in 8 because all of the ones I used in all the other games are gone.
You don't main King?
I main Armor King.
This is pointless.
Color me surprised.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, that's not a surprise up for anybody. Who is tagging me in the Final Fantasy server? Oh.
Are you being summoned again?
No, we're talking about potential. We're talking about, like, who we want as a mod if we decide to recruit new mods. And we jokingly said one of our current mods, because she doesn't talk in the mod rooms at all, she just does a lot of moderating outside. And I said, I like her. We should make her a mod. She said, I should apply to be a mod. The one time she fucking checks the room. Basically, I'm just causing problems like I always do. It is Leonardo da Vinci. I literally almost did DiCaprio again.
You got the first name right.
Next, I'm just gonna call him Leonardo the Turtle.
Please
But
don't.
that's Leonardo.
That would make me think of the freaking turtle tank from Assassin's Creed, and I'll cry.
Oh my god.
I used to 100% those games. Which meant I had to do that mission and not take damage. Do you realize how many times I restarted that dang thing because someone shot a random bullet at me?
Yeah. That's why I gave up 100%ing those games.
I don't think I gave up 100%ing until I think it was 3, because I think Black Flag was the last one I 100%.
I never bothered 100%ing any of them. I just got the special outfits and that's it.
You probably saved yourself a lot of grief.
Oh yeah.
Pick up the bottle.
I was literally looking at Discord while I was running around, so I literally had the game inside of my eye, and I was struggling. This is like Tekken 6 scenario campaign, only worse. That's saying something, Mike, because Tekken 6's story mode was ass. But I think that's also because I don't like playing as Lars or Alicia. Like literally, they gave me a story mode. They gave me a story mode of characters I don't like.
Tekken 6?
Yeah. Like, here's the thing. It's not even a bad game. It's not even a bad story mode. It's just a matter of... It's mostly just a matter of the fact that the characters are not two that I enjoy playing as. Because Alicia is too floaty, and Lars just sucks at any game he's in.
Poor Lars.
I mean, there are people who make it work, and more power to them. Oh, look, it's the Lizardman. But, like, I can never get Lars to work. It's just not my style.
Lars from Steven Universe?
No, what?
I don't love the tangent.
You know, the guy who had donuts for years.
I just forget that Shadow knows Steven Universe sometimes, because, like, it's one of those things that for a while I tried to get Mike to watch it, he never did.
I don't want to go over the list of things you've told me to watch that I have not yet watched.
Do it, coward.
No, we'll be here all night if I start going over that list, unfortunately. I am very slow to watch things.
I'd start getting...
And Kevin is giving me a lot. The thing is, I have a lot of them literally on a list. It's just I need to actually go watch them.
No time like the present.
On the present, I am watching a stream of my friend.
Multitask.
I think it'd be pretty rude to go watch a show they recommended to me while I'm watching them stream.
I'm sure Kevin won't mind if it finally gets you to go through the list.
I mean, I'm just gonna tell you now, it took me 10 years to get into Kingdom Hearts, and he ended up loving it.
Yeah, I need to go. I need
Look,
to get the rest of the games on Steam so I can actually play through them.
There's an old sword stuck.
Yeah, like
Because I originally had them on like the Game Pass, and I was planning to go through more of them.
but they
I took a small break, and in the time of that small break, they removed it from the Game Pass. So it's like, well, I can't play it anymore unless I buy it.
right.
For the longest time, my funds were rather minimal. But now I have funds, a good rig, and well, time is still a problem, but I can fix that.
I'm just gonna point out though, it's not even just you. I recommend things to people, and then they take forever, and then they end up loving it. It's just like I told you. Cause I had a friend who started Persona 4 10 years ago. Even when I wasn't liking Persona 4, I straight up told him, it's like, you may enjoy it. 10 years later, he finally beat the one on PlayStation, and he said, I made a mistake. And I was like, yeah, you should have listened to me. Because now it's his favorite Persona game. He used to say 5 was his favorite for the longest time.
I'm trying to think of things that I've recommended you that have been turned out well. I mean, you seem to like One Piece.
I like One Piece. It's just a very slow burn because there is so much to get through.
There is a lot of One Piece.
But I do like One Piece.
One Piece is really good, really good. It's really, really, really long. It is a commitment.
Like, even after like 20-something episodes, I'm still on season 1.
Yep.
Because that's also part of its problem, is its season structure is just lengthy, and it goes on forever. Man, I really need to remember to switch to Siegfried when I get these upgrades. Because Ivy's literally getting all of the weapon upgrades. No, Mike, not even Shonen stories, because Naruto's season ended quicker than that, and Dragon Ball's seasons were nowhere near as long. Like, Dragon Ball handles its pacing. Like, I think Dragon Ball is like the epitome of like good pacing in a shonen.
Dragon Ball or like Dragon Ball Z?
In general, like I'm talking about the franchise.
Okay. Yeah, they're pacing
Dragon Ball.
bad. And then there's
Dragon
Frieza's
Ball.
fight.
Dragon Ball Z Kai definitely does it better though.
Yeah. Well, because Kai gets rid of all the filler.
Yeah.
Wait, why are we fighting the dragon again? And Mars, what was your question? You were asking a question, I didn't hear it. Or you were saying something.
I'm not sure I remember this anymore.
Because I know you asked about if it was regular or super, and then you were going to say something after that.
Oh, if it was like regular or like Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah.
Like just Dragon Ball or Dragon Ball Z, and then you mentioned it was like the whole franchise.
Yeah.
And then I made a offhand comment. It's like then Frieza's fight happened. That dragged on for 25 episodes.
Well, and that's an...
The longest 5 minutes in all of history.
And that kind of goes into what Shadow was saying about the pacing, especially for Kai. Because, like, Kai's pacing is actually really good. And it gets rid of all the unnecessary filler.
Not to mention, it also helps clean up the dub, given how sort of dated the original was by comparison.
Yeah.
It also makes it a little bit more accurate to the Japanese one.
Which, anything to be rid of the Funimation dub, I'm all for.
I mean, like, just replace one Funimation dub with another.
That's fair. I don't know. I haven't watched the Funimation dub in years, ever since all that shit happened, so I don't care.
The only Funimation dub I really remember was the One Piece one, where they gave everyone cork guns.
That wasn't Funimation.
And they gave
That was
one dude some kind of weird boxing gun thing.
That wasn't Funimation.
That was 4 Kids. Oh no, that was 4 Kids. I'm thinking 4 Kids anime.
Yeah. Which, funny enough, for the longest time, that was my only knowledge of One Piece, because that's all, like, there were some days in high school where that was all Mike would talk about.
Because it's so ridiculous?
I don't know. I don't even remember, like, a lot of our conversations. I just know... Don't get me started on...
You
Yeah.
just know, hey, we talked about this.
sing my
Yeah, no, Mike's over here saying don't get me started on that. Yeah, Mike remembers.
This is pointless.
There were just
Poor kids
Alright.
tried.
there were just
Poor
days.
kids tried way too hard.
I still love the Evangelion 4Kids, like the fake 4Kids Evangelion opening.
4Kids did Evangelion.
No, it's a fake one that I found and I sent to you guys a long time ago.
Oh,
Yeah.
That has a very there's a very insensitive joke that I can't say on here.
Don't need a rice bowl, eat a donut.
I love a good jelly-filled donut.
They also did Kill la Kill. They also made a fake Kill la Kill one, which I thought was really funny.
God.
Yeah, where they made their food a hot dog and a hamburger.
Yes. The problem is that also is something 4Kids would do. That's not even out of the question. I hate that it's accurate.
Oh. And the stupid English names too. Ugh.
Yeah. God, it's like the name changes are the worst part because fucking like the names aren't the names of in Kill la Kill aren't even that outlandish. Like, let me just my brain.
Can you handle my 4 elite bullies?
Like, Ryoko, fine, that's a little strange. But Satsuki, like, there was actual, like, shows from Japanese to English that used the name Satsuki quite a bit. Like, that's not even a new-ish name to the West, even for the time. Man, look it up, I forgot that the organization that fought back against the main villain was called Nudist Beach.
I'm sorry, say that one more time?
The main heroic force that's against Ragyo is the Nudist Beach.
Nudist Beach.
Mars, watch Kill la Kill.
I've seen some clips. I've never sat down and watched the whole thing.
I can't stop here.
It's batshit insane in a good way.
Its story is amazing. Oh, why is there a time limit?
Okay, but batshit insane in a good way. It describes like almost 80% of the stuff Kevin recommends me to watch.
Exactly. So you know it's a good thing.
But this one's like really bug nuts.
Even more than JoJo's Bizarre Adventure that has it in the name.
Actually, yes.
Yeah.
Do you realize that's concerning?
No. No.
Actually, a better question is, do you care? To me, that's concerning.
No, because I know if you sit down and watch it, you'll like it. Give me an instance where I've been wrong.
I don't know. I've sat down and watched some JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, and I was mostly just like, what the hell am I looking at?
To be fair, you also were like you were pretty much watching parts from like later parts. You got to start from the beginning.
Fine. I'll have to rent or pay for a subscription to something. I don't know, just a subscription thing for all this stuff that I've recommended to watch. Crunchyroll.
You could just, you could just pirate it.
It is on Crunchyroll, but so Crunchyroll's weird. There's actually let me pull up Crunchyroll quick.
Oh, Shadow, we really should talk about endorsing piracy on YouTube's streams.
Yeah.
Just sail on the 7 seas, Mars.
My God.
No.
Oh, Crunchyroll. No, wait, no, it didn't. Wait. Was Phantom Blood only 10 episodes? That doesn't sound right.
Yeah, it was very short.
I thought it was 13 episodes, but I guess I was wrong.
Battle Tendencies was a lot longer.
Yeah. Yeah, no, wait. Hold on. What the fuck? Oh. Crunchyroll, Mars, if you get Crunchyroll, all of... Oh, that's what I was thinking. All of the first 4 or 5 parts are on... No, 4... Phantom
If you
Blood.
have Netflix, you can also watch it through that.
First 5 seasons, yes, it's on Netflix too. First 5 seasons are all there. I forgot. Okay, so here's what I was thinking. Crunchyroll did this thing where Phantom Blood, Battle Tendencies Part 1, and Battle Tendencies Part 2, like, because they split it up, Crunchyroll did a thing where each of them were almost 2-hour movies. They cut out all the unnecessary filler and just did the story, like, in a quick form of a movie for Phantom Blood and Battle Tendencies, and I forgot that Crunchyroll did that.
I assume that's a bad thing?
No, not necessarily. It's just... Phantom Blood is already really short. Like, Phantom Blood is only 9 episodes. So the fact that they felt the need to condense it even further is kind of weird. It's jarring and not even in a great way. I personally haven't watched them. I just forgot Crunchyroll did that. I might actually start with that. I might try to watch one of those this weekend and see how it goes. But I'm actually curious how they handled it. And yeah, Part 6 is still a Netflix exclusive, unfortunately.
Also, I just read Mikey saying "yo ho ho," and I just thought of a character from One Piece that you have not encountered yet.
Mars, I have encountered a lot of characters.
Yes, and I'm not going to say anything else.
I was gonna say, you could say names that I won't know who the hell you're talking about.
No, but you'll know when they show up.
Yeah, no, watch JoJo. JoJo's a great time.
And I mean, Netflix wouldn't be a bad option because I do want to watch that Castlevania anime.
It's good until season 4. I forgot. I hate season 4 so much. I forgot it existed.
Why is that the case for so many of these types of shows? Just once they get past season 4, it's like, okay, now it is either going to stay great or it is going to be completely awful.
After they got Alucard naked, it never was the same.
What?
There's a scene of naked Alucard. You only see him from behind, so it's not like you're seeing anything weird.
I do not need to see naked Alucard ass.
There's not much back there.
You're not helping.
I'm really not.
It's the opposite of helpful.
Do you really think I'm supposed to be helpful?
Yes.
Mars, I'm trying to just fucking I'm trying to understand a game that I probably don't have. I shouldn't be wasting my time playing. Yeah, no, there's just an entire scene where 2 people try to sleep with Alucard, and it turns into all sorts of weirdness. And then season 4 just falls apart, and season 4 never recovers. I heard Nocturne's pretty good, but apparently they could totally butcher, what's his name? The guy from Symphony of the Night. You don't die, monster, you don't belong in this world. What the fuck is his name?
Soma?
No,
Richter.
that's not Soma. Richter, thank you.
Who?
Soma, not Soma. Fucking, now you got me saying Soma. Richter. Richter Belmont.
Oh.
The guy who was also in Smash Bros. Alongside Simon.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing. I was trying to think of it as well, and I was trying to call him something else, but I couldn't remember. I don't know what I was calling him. From Rondo of Blood. Oh yeah, that's right. He was in Rondo of Blood. I need to finish Rondo of Blood.
I never played Rondo of Blood. The only one I played was I played most of Sympathy of the Night, and I went through a little bit of I think it was Aria of Sorrow.
The one with Soma in his bell-bottom jeans.
The one that had like that was on the DS that had like the finishing the bosses with a little drawing mechanic.
Oh, that was wait, wasn't that Portrait? That was Dawn of Sorrow. Okay. Question if Soma's in it. Yeah, Dawn of Sorrow is, a lot of people say it's the better one. I don't agree with them. I prefer
I mean, the drawing mechanic is pretty interesting, but I would get so frustrated because my hands were shaky, so I failed the drawing thing so many times, and then the boss would just revive, and I have to do the fight all over again just for a chance to retry.
Yeah. You know, it's funny too, because I own Rondo of Blood 3 times over.
I know there's like a collection for those games on Steam, and I think I have them in my wish list.
There's a few, because I have one that's all the advanced games, which is Aria of Sorrow, and other games I don't care about, because I literally got it for Aria. If you have Dracula X Chronicles... Yeah, I have Dracula X Chronicles on 2 different platforms. I have Rondo. I just never played it, and I really should.
think the main games I'd want to play would be Rondo of Blood, Symphony of the Night, and probably Arya and Dawn of Sorrow.
Arya's like Arya's pretty good, but I'm biased. Like that is literally the Castlevania game that got me into the series. Order of Ecclesia. Is Order of Ecclesia the 3D one? On the 64?
I think that's like Dawn of Shadow or something like that.
It's the least liked DS game, but it's the one Mike liked the most. Oh. I don't know. I don't know enough about Castlevania. Like, I love Castlevania, but it's like, then you try to talk to me about it, and it's just like, no thoughts, head empty, dial tone.
I know a lot of like things that happen with it, but I could not tell you like order of okay, this happened in this game, this happened in this game, this happened in this game. I could not tell you that.
After they butchered Lord of Shadows, I stopped caring.
That game was a train wreck.
Yeah. Like, I liked the ideas they had. That's the problem. The ideas they had were amazing. The
They
execution.
had good ideas, just poor execution.
Yeah, because, like, the stuff about Victor? Trevor's his name.
Trevor Milan.
Yeah, so, like, the stuff that they did with Trevor and what happens to him is so fucking cool. But, like, it's so poorly handled that it's not that interesting. A concept that should be super cool and exciting just falls short. I really hope that if I run out of time, it's like, this is just how long the stage is, because if I'm supposed to be approaching the end soon... Oh. Open mouth, insert foot, bitch, it over.
Just as soon as you said something.
it always happens. As soon as I start bitching, something goes right.
I don't know if that's better or worse.
When I don't Showdown in Fuma Village is added in party mode. Man, that doesn't.
A little tongue-tied there.
A little bit. When do you get?
Did you miss me, Kevin?
I don't. Did you leave?
You kept saying my name.
I don't know what was happening. I thought you say that. I thought you left. I was like, did you leave?
Oh, I love you guys.
I am a walking disaster, like I have said many times before. I should have watched it. Why can't I pick Ivy? I should have like paid attention. Oh, that's right, because you get another character here.
You're not getting this back. This is my power.
You're lovely, Kevin. Don't think any different.
I'm glad somebody thinks so.
A lot of people think so.
I don't.
You don't count.
Wow.
Shut up, you're not helping.
So that means that everyone else can tell him how nice he is, and he can't argue it.
It doesn't help when I just hear it a second time in the stream.
Hi, Mike. So many.
Why are you saying hi, Mike?
Look at Discord.
Fair enough.
So many people use that gift towards me.
I mean,
It is a perfect gift.
I'm waiting for this thing to fly out of my hands.
do you not have the strap?
I took it off.
On your wrist?
I took it off.
I almost said something terrible.
I mean, I was going to, but then you got tongue-tied and ruined the joke, so I couldn't say it.
Yeah, I tongue-tied myself because I didn't want to say it because I knew where it was going to go.
Fine, I put it back on.
Mike.
Wait, that's not how. Oh, fuck! That's not how this works. and watches I'm totally full of shit as I'm probably gaslighting myself and it's a later stage.
You mean Astaroth Alpha?
I will never get his name right. I haven't gotten his name right in 10 years.
I just wanted to add the Alpha part. You said it right.
But yes, I thought he appeared in the stage, but considering Mike is saying that if I'm thinking he, it's wrong, that just... Wait. That literally narrows it down pretty well then, because that means it's either Taki or Sophiata. Sophitia, whatever.
No one cares.
I forget about her until she shows up.
Everyone does.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, what does she do? She is Lady Siegfried without any of the interesting aspects. Tell me I'm wrong.
No, I would say people remember Sophitia more than Songmina, but not for the right reason.
Man, you say that name, I have no idea who you're talking about.
Exactly. Everyone forgets Songmina. Everyone remembers Sophitia because of the butt slap.
Oh, that's right, that is her. This game was worked on by
I remember seeing a video compilation of just butt slams from Sophitia on YouTube before.
I mean, if the attack works, it works.
The thing is, the attack doesn't do all that much damage. The internet is just thirsty.
True. Her and Cassandra. God, I forgot about Cassandra, because Cassandra gets shafted so hard in so many regards. Siegfried?
Cassandra is basically Sophitia, but stronger.
Yeah. Oh. It is Sophitia. Why is she A-posing?
A-posing?
So in game design, whenever you make a 3D character, T-posing is actually shit. So basically, A-posing is how you kind of usually do characters. T-posing is actually just a meme because it's actually not how characters default. Characters usually default in a pose where their arms and legs are kind of standing in an A formation. T-posing is more like what you do when you're trying to like stylize them fully, because T-posing is how you get the full model uninterrupted, nothing being blocked. A-posing is how you look at it and get the animations right.
Yeah, I think T-posing became more popular because that was the common, like, well, Bethesda glitch pose.
Yeah, like, it's popular for all the wrong reasons.
It's popular because it's fucking stupid.
Yeah, like...
But granted, that's why a lot of things become popular.
Yeah, like...
Like, a butt slam is not asserting dominance. Nor is T-posing or A-posing.
I'll say he's talking about the A-posing. I actually don't think she has that ability in this game even, which is even funnier.
It'd be kind of weird to get you to do like a Wiimote motion to do that.
What, you mean you don't casually flip in midair when you're using a controller?
I remember my high school band teacher told us that he used to beat his like little like nieces and such and just dance just by waving the controller around and not even moving to the actual songs.
Well,
just
yeah.
Put the controller in the right place.
Yeah, because that's how the game works. You don't actually have to like. You don't have to do the moves at all.
You do not.
Even the Kinect ones, they literally just look for where your hands are pointed. The Kinect versions don't look for like your body motion. It's so funny.
Also, now I'm just remembering in Soul Calibur 3, they kind of did Sophitia a little dirty in the story mode.
Yeah.
None of her story modes actually go well for her.
Sounds about right.
Like, because her whole story mode is like, she like lost something she was supposed to be protecting, going to get it, and then trying to put it back in the right place. In her bad ending, I think she gets like caught by Cassandra, and in her good ending, she puts it back in the right place, and as she's sneaking away, it falls to pieces. Oh my god! So she's going to get caught eventually anyway.
I'm gonna point out that her cut-in picture here has longer hair than her in-game model.
This does not surprise me. I mean, so is Siegfried's, I think.
Actually, yeah, now that you're talking about it, they are. God damn this game. I'm gonna see if we have one more game.
Although, granted, modeling hair in video games has now become one of the banes of modern devs. Because with games getting so, like, graphically dense, they are literally modeling the movements of individual strands of hair. And I feel so bad for whoever has to do that.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. Alright, I'm gonna go look at my shelf real quick and see what else I have. Just because my arms are getting tired from swinging them around like that. So I'm gonna see what other Wii games I have. So give me a second.
You have to now. What do you mean, Aquaman's bald spot? What bald spot?
Don't question it.
Nope, too late. I have questioned it. I now need answers.
Don't question it.
Too late.
Don't question it.
The more you say that, the more I'm going to say too late.
Don't question it.
Too late.
Don't question it.
Too late. In one of the old games, Aquaman in his idle animation forced his hair to form a bald spot in the water. If you find a screenshot of that, please do share. Oh my god, that sounds hilarious. Reminds me of some old games where they tried to do flowing hair graphics and it would just make the hair go flying off the character's body.
Alright guys,
That sounds amazing.
one or two.
Of what?
Just pick a number, 1 or 2.
2.
Two?
Okay.
Mike said 1.
Okay, well I'm gonna go with 2 since it looks like that's what was picked. Son of a bitch. Okay.
Do we want to know what this is?
You'll see.
That's concerning.
Don't worry about it. I'm just gonna tell you now though, there was a good choice and a bad choice here.
Did we pick the bad choice?
Yes. You could probably already see it.
What? Which Sonic is that?
Oh, Sonic and the Secret Rings.
So wait, what was the good choice?
The good choice was Sonic Colors.
Oh.
I don't know why I own these two games specifically.
Well, we can save Sonic Colors for an actual stream.
True.
Yes.
Well, that's honestly not a bad idea anyways, because I prefer Colors. Like, Colors is a more fun...
Like, what do you mean the one with the tissues?
I'm not oh my god. Oh wait, this is...
What do you mean tissues?
Oh god. How do I unplug this Wiimote? This nunchuck. I guess you just yank it out, okay.
Don't you say I am not explaining that. You explain. You explain yourself.
Does that have a
Don't
multiplayer?
worry about it.
Does that have a multiplayer?
It did.
Huh, I didn't know that.
Oh my god.
On the bright side, this also I will give this game this. The only thing I know about this game is I'm pretty sure this is where 7 Rings in Hand comes from.
It is.
Yeah,
Like, ring in hand?
the Crush 40 song.
Oh.
It wasn't even a Crush 40 song originally.
I know that's what makes it funnier because that's how everybody remembers it.
No, I remember it as the original.
I know you do because you're a Sonic nerd, but the fact that Crush 40 redid the song, that's how a lot of people recognize it because it's also on their their Super Sonic album.
Look at the butterflies.
Oh, that's a long-standing running joke from Tales of Zestiria. Me and Mike would send gifs of butterflies if we didn't want to spoil something.
Personally, I prefer the original over Crush 40.
So the butterflies mean no spoilers?
It basically means we're not going to elaborate. Yeah, I don't know. I'd actually...
In other words, don't worry about it.
Pretty much.
The thing is, I want to know. I'm morbidly curious.
The funny thing is,
To my own detriment.
this joke is gonna have a fucking 7-year payoff, I think, because I think that game is that old. Because I plan to play through Zestiria in its entirety on stream, so you guys will. So that this joke is finally gonna make sense to literally everybody in our friend group.
Jin? Yes. He used his evil magic to become evil.
I'm not looking forward to that because I like Zestiria's story, but I don't like playing Zestiria.
That's such a mood, though. I have seen a number of games like that.
The problem is it's a fun game, but its execution again is just very. It's not even lackluster. It's just not polished enough because Berseria basically expanded on it. But the concept is you can only play as the 2 human characters, which is God, what's his name? What is the name of the main character from Zestiria?
Man, tribulation. That's a word I haven't heard in a long time.
I know Alicia. I know Alicia and I know Rose. Who is the boy? Soray. That's his name. Thank you. But you have to you have to have both characters in the party. But what I mean is you can't have them be you can't have the 4 Seraphim be the leader. You either had to have the human characters as the leaders, and that was it. You can switch to them in battle, but the way the game works, using them alone is less ideal. Because the way it works is the 2 human characters can fuse with the Seraphim. I forgot what the concept was called, but you know, I'm not paying attention to the story, by the way. I know the story of this game, I've just never played it. But basically, the Seraph and his fucking, I forgot what the assistant was called. If you can't tell, it's been a while since I played Zestiria. But they fuse with the Seraphim and get stronger in battle. So playing alone as the character is not beneficial. The only time this ever comes up is in bonus dungeons that you play as the individual characters alone. And that's the only time you play as them without the fusion mechanic. And as you could tell, it's overly complicated for no reason other than they wanted to have a concept where 2 human characters were the only characters you could have on the map, and encourage the gameplay to be focused on fusing with one of your 4 chosen. If that explanation was confusing, it was supposed to be because the game's confusing. It makes more sense just playing it. Like, I'd have to show it. Mike showed a little bit of the game, but like I don't think he never even got into the big bulk of it.
Very well then.
Oh, you can skip cutscenes. I sat here explaining it just to pass the time. I didn't realize that hitting plus actually skipped it.
Tilting the Wii remote to the left and right will move you in that direction.
Oh lord.
Tissues.
Well, Sonic kept sneezing, so I think it has to do with that. I'm actually kind of impressed. This game runs surprisingly well.
Yeah, it was one of the best looking Wii games.
Yeah, like, I'm actually really impressed with how the motion controls work and how it looks. This isn't bad.
I think I prefer Sonic and the Black Knight, though.
Same. No, like, I'm right there with you. That's what I was gonna say. I'm disappointed that I don't have a copy of that right now.
Oh man, I would love to see that.
I honestly, I check Alex's shop weekly. If I see it, I will just pick it up. Because, like, that one I really love because it's also just really nice how Shadow is just such a fun character in that game.
Does he have goons?
No, I think, isn't Shadow just Lancelot?
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, I was gonna say, Shadow is just straight up Lancelot.
And release to jump.
Lancelot?
Sonic and the Black Knights is King Arthur. It's literally just King Arthur told through Sonic characters.
Oh my god.
Hold the
Yeah.
jump
He seems
button
like
down
dual
to
swords.
Jump higher.
I don't know if he uses two swords, but he literally is just a story stand-in for Lancelot.
No, he has one sword that he holds in a reverse grip.
Yeah, like Ven from Birth by Sleep.
Ew.
Just made it.
First grip is evil. I don't like it.
Deal with it.
It is not an appropriate way to hold a sword.
It works for a lot of these
Yeah,
characters. Ah, crap, I forgot I had laundry in the washer, in the dryer. Give me a second, I'll be right back.
Just because it works in video games does not mean it's applicable in real life.
Why, it's fantasy. Just go with it.
No.
You are a bland ass bitch.
What do you mean bland? There are plenty of cool ways to use a sword that are historical.
You're bland and boring.
To quote one of our favorite characters, how fucking dare you? Also, Mikey, I think the shouting they heard was me.
Alright, I'm back.
Welcome back. Shadow called me bland and boring.
Oh. I don't have a response for that.
I am not boring or bland.
It's because you wouldn't accept a reverse grip as being a fantasy thing.
I'm not saying it's not a fantasy thing. I'm just saying it's not an acceptable way to use a
While
sword.
jumping, quickly move the Wii
That's what I
remote
mean. I said
forward
it's
to perform a
fantasy.
jump
Just go with
dash.
it. And you said no.
The only thing I will allow is maybe like a dagger or knife. That is the only time I will allow it. Because then it has some
boring.
kind of small amount of use.
You both are like children sometimes.
I'm sorry if I want accuracy of how to use a weapon effectively.
It's boring.
Oh
There's plenty of cool ways to use swords that are historically accurate and useful.
There we go. No, fuck! I hate this. This is not a good mechanic.
Oh no!
Oh my god, what is that? What are those hair physics?
You mean quill physics?
Yeah, so that's not. Sonic does not have hair.
Mikey posted a picture.
Oh. What am I looking at?
Good question. Next question.
Alright.
That's basically my way of saying I don't have the answer.
The best DC universe. What the fuck?
That's DC Universe.
God,
To be honest, there has not been many good DC Universe games.
how long is this game again?
Are you already sick of it?
Well, no, because like I thought there was only like 5 chapters per, but no, I scrolled down and there's more. So I'm just trying to figure out how long this game actually is, because I thought the Wii games were just notoriously short.
When the lock-on mark
Aquaman
changes
Battle
from
for
green to red,
Atlantis.
move the Wii remote forward quickly.
Jesus. That's not how a spin dash should work. That's also actually he's not even spinning. They called it a spin dash, but he's not spinning.
Oh no!
Sonic.
Oh,
Not even,
that's an
not even a
abyss.
spin dash.
Oh,
That's
they're-
a homing attack.
They're calling it. Oh, it's a homing attack. I'm just misremembering.
There's the symbol. When the lock-on mark changes from green
Also
to
the
red,
slide
move
running.
the Wii remote forward quickly.
Which is also funny because Sonic wasn't even the one who started that. That's a shadow thing. I don't understand how to do it. I don't understand how to do it.
You can do a homing attack
I don't think
while
the
jumping.
developer
When the
did either.
lock-on mark
Oh, while
appears.
jumping while there's a lock on. Okay.
When the lock-on mark changes from green to red,
They look like
move the Wii
heartless.
remote forward quickly.
I thought there were wisps for it a second and I was ready to get angry. It's not working.
Oh no!
It's not working.
You can do a homing attack while jumping when the lock-on mark appears. There's the symbol. When the lock-on mark changes from green to red.
If I fail again, I'm just gonna
I mean, you did say this was the worst of the two.
not even the fact that it's worse than 2, I just don't know it. I didn't think it was this bad. How does... Huh? I don't get it! Oh, okay, so the game's lying to me. You don't do it, you don't jump when it happens, you shake the Wii remote.
Game's gaslighting you again.
Yeah, like, it works once it's locked on, it works when I shake it. That's not how the game's describing it, though.
This just
Mission
isn't my day.
Does shaking it make you jump?
No. Shaking it makes you go forward.
Huh.
Well, I give it a fair try. We're playing colors.
Did it for all of 5 seconds.
I don't have the patience for this. I'm sorry.
I mean, it doesn't sound like the game deserves the patience.
I'll probably come back to that one eventually, but does anybody here actually blame me?
Nah.
Nope.
And like Shadow said earlier, there's a better version of this game anyways. Because fun little fact, Sonic and the Black Knight starts the exact same way. Like they literally share a concept. It's just the same game with a different theme. And now for the game with some of my, like, I'm not gonna say least favorite music, but the series has, this is like one of the lower points for the music in the series.
I thought Sonic Colors was, like, rated as a pretty good one.
No, the game is great. Like, the game's fine. I just, I have a whole separate rating for Sonic games, and one of those said ratings is the music.
And Sonic Colors is rather weak.
Yeah, like literally what's playing right now on the opening sequence, which is Reach for the Stars, is the only good song in the game in my opinion. Like, vocal track wise, I actually don't remember a lot of the stage songs. Oh, the screen tearing's getting worse. Also, look how, like, I'm just gonna point out, look how visually different this game is from the last game we just played. These games are on the same generation.
I mean, to be fair, this is a CGI cutscene.
I know, but still, it's like... It shows that the Wii could handle it. God, why is the screen tearing actually getting, like, more consistent? I really need to look how to fix that. Okay, that's gonna bother me. Give me a second. I'm gonna, like, try to unplug and replug in the cords.
I hope it's not a RAM issue.
Would it be? Would that cause anything?
There's a number of things that can cause screen tearing.
Or like, unfortunately, I don't know what any of them are. I guess we'll see if that fixed it.
Hello, Sonic. Hello, Sonic. Do you read me? I'll be your navigator. Leave everything but the run.
I'm gonna keep the navigator on because if not, Tails wouldn't have a job. I hear somebody laughing, but Tails doesn't do much in this game.
Mostly laughing at the nonchalant way you were about saying that.
Also, now that we're not in a CG cutscene though, this game looks better. Oh look, an attack stat makes sense. Okay, but now my brain's tripping up because I'm trying to tilt the controller left and right to make Sonic move. It's all on the D-pad.
Just consider your brain immersed.
Well, because like that's also the thing is like you would think in a Sonic game that's what it would do. I think you can also tell which of the two games that we're playing tonight I have played.
Yeah, this one seems to be going a bit better.
To be honest, I haven't actually played Sonic Colors before.
I think you would enjoy it, honestly. Like if you
I know I would.
Yes, if you want a 2D Sonic game that's good, that's not Forces, like that actually did it right, it's this game.
I think I've played a grand total of 2 Sonic games.
Was one of them Mania?
No.
Oh.
They're like old Sonic games.
Oh.
Like I'm talking back on like the Game Boy Advanced.
Which came first, Rings or
I
Colors?
have not played like any modern Sonic games.
You should. Some of them are fun. I don't know which one came first, Mike. You might need to look that one up, unfortunately. I'm not entirely sure. I want to say, actually, Rings came first, because I think that was like one of the early Wii games, but I could be wrong. I'm
what, 2 games?
Between Sonic and between Colors and Secret Rings. Seven Rings.
Secret Rings did come first.
Thought so.
That was 2007. Sonic Colors was 2010.
Did you just know that offhand?
Yep.
God, you are such a Sonic nerd. You are not kidding.
Not surprising.
Yeah, well, no, because Shadow has straight up said that he's a Sonic super fan, and it's like I believe him, but actually like seeing the things that he does know offhand is actually really impressive. Because I can't tell you release dates of even some of my favorite games.
Last time I heard Sonic super fan was referring to that those videos of that Sonichu kid.
Oh, gross. Not even Sammy's Sonic fan.
Yeah, I think I've seen a video of him like in like a more modern video of him, and he's like, he does not like that those videos are just kind of stuck to his identity now.
Oh yeah, no, poor kid like doesn't want those associated anymore.
Yeah, understandably so. Like he understands. Like this was not a good time in my life.
It's funny too, because when the Sonic movie came out, though, he did joke about it because he straight up made a reference to one of the videos, but then admitted he just full on loved the game, like the movie. That's better than Chris Chan.
Chris Chan.
Yeah, that was
a big bad thing.
Yeah, and we're gonna leave it.
I wish Chris Chan stayed off the internet.
Same. And I'm gonna leave it at that.
Yeah, we probably shouldn't go too much into Chris Chan.
God, I love Sonic's movements in this game. See? B rank. Like, I'm not gonna go out of my way and say I'm amazing at this game. But
you're above average.
Yes, I can play this game pretty well. This is one game that I actually did want to do a full playthrough of. Why is the default name Rouge?
I mean,
I think that the default name is will be random Sonic character names.
Just funny that I got her for that.
Hey, Rouge is great.
Oh yeah, I'm not gonna complain. I'm just like,
if you are gonna play through this, are you gonna do this version or the HD version?
I'm gonna have to test the HD version and see what's up with it, because I've heard mixed things about it. But I heard it's fine, but there's just some things that I've heard that I'm worried about.
You're fine. Most of the problems came from not even an official version of the game. It was from a pirated version.
Oh.
Yeah, all that's been overblown to hell and back.
Okay, well that's good to know then, because
almost like piracy is a bad idea.
Well, especially for a game that had just come out at the time then, because that was like a review of, that was what people were saying about a game that just came out.
Yeah, somehow someone was able to get an emulated version of it, like, immediately, and I don't even know how.
And I can understand why some people pirate some things, but some people go way too far with it.
What led to the controversy is that everyone assumed that it was like an official copy of the game.
Yeah. Mike, most of anything Eggman does after the Wii era was Despicable Me vibes.
I mean, they are rather shaped the same.
Yeah, like Eggman and Gru are like kindred spirits.
This, honestly, I was not a fan of like this era of Sonic stories. It was way too toned down and way too juvenile.
I mean, I'm okay with it, but it's just like I can see why it's not a thing for people.
Like, I just don't like how they're too simple.
Yeah, that's a big thing. And the games that weren't simple didn't do so well. Because, like, Unleashed. Yeah. Unleashed is a perfect example. Pretty okay game, but, like, at the time, it was also... Oh, fuck.
Yeah, unfortunately, most of that comes from the Werehog side. Yeah. I know a lot of people didn't really like that.
I like the Werehog, but, like, at the same point, it's just like, how the fuck did you get on there? but it's also, I understand where people's complaints come for that game because it's just not well polished. And then 06 tried to have a great story, and
The gameplay was garbage.
yeah,
That game really needed an extra year of development, if not more.
oh, and even then, I'd argue that at least 06 was a lot better than Boom was.
Yeah.
Like, that tells you something. Like, if you can make a game worse than 06, you really fucked up.
I still, like, unironically enjoy Sonic 06.
Yeah, no, like, there's parts of it that are actually really good when the game works.
Yeah. Mostly nowadays, though, I play Project 06, but the original, you know, I still have a lot of fun memories with it.
Yeah, no, same. Like, I do enjoy, like, what it comes of it. It just, man, some of those story elements, as a writer, just bothers me.
Yeah, that's why I would love to see a remake of it done right.
Princess Elise. I still stand by the fact that it literally could have been any of the female characters that were already established in the series.
Princess Cheetah Legs.
Jesus Christ.
Don't you mean Jesus Christ?
Shut up.
You love me and you know it.
I do, but shut up.
It's that damn, like, those damn leggings that she has makes her legs orange.
Like, this could have been the time for Sega to bring back the fact that Rouge is supposed to have a crush on Sonic. But no. They had to have...
I'd rather a relationship stay with, or at least implied to be with Shadow.
Right. Well, no, and that would have been fine. But, like, just for the bringing Sonic back thing, just having that be, like, the thing that they do, even if it doesn't stick, would have been better to whatever the hell is happening. Because at least...
Yeah, no.
At least there's some source that shows that it makes sense with some canon of Sonic, because Rouge does have those feelings in some versions. So even if she does stay with Shadow, that could have been their answer.
I think Sonic just wanted to, like, keep the comics their own thing, while at the same time not.
Right. And it's like, there's nothing even wrong with that, because it's just like, keep them separate, that's fine. But that, like, still, if you did that, why didn't they use Amy, who's been there the whole time? Like, I don't even care if the stalker wannabe girlfriend thing got old. It's like, she was there. She's always been that way. Why didn't we use her?
Because Sega doesn't want them to actually be a thing.
Sega's full of morons.
I mean, honestly, I kind of agree. I would not be a fan if they actually were together. In fact, I prefer the way that Amy is nowadays.
Right. Like, that's all fine and good, but, like, my point overall is just, there was no reason to have a random female human be the one to do it. I mean, just use the Dragon Balls. I mean, Mike, here's the thing. The Chaos Emeralds have, on a few occasions, been used for wish-making. Like, the rules of the Chaos Emeralds are so fucking inconsistent.
Yep.
Like, I genuinely don't know how, like, what they were trying to do. No, Sonic, turn around. Sonic, turn around. Sonic, turn around. Okay, I guess he doesn't want to go that way. Oh, what is happening? Here we go.
Yes.
Oh, I forgot you can also fuck around on the screen. Oh, there we go. You get extra lives if you mess around on the screen enough.
Maximizing modulationizer. I wish I knew what you were saying, little guy. Or gal. or whatever you are.
Oh man, that was crazy!
Oh,
I will say I do like this dynamic with Sonic and Tails.
so I can understand this guy. Did you?
Like,
Yeah,
like I
Didn't you see? I
they
observed
really
those
do
guys
feel like
using that
best
power
friends.
with, like, some kind
yeah,
of wild
and it's like I really just like how they go about the like
I find that
because like for all the issues this era might have with storytelling, it does good to like actually have Tails be a kid who is also just a genius.
We need to find Eggman and figure out how catching
He
the
is
aliens
smart
fits
little
into
boy.
whatever heinous plan he's had.
But he's it's like a smart kid, but he's still a kid,
Yeah, that's pretty much
which
how we
is
spend
a
our time.
which is a problem I have with some of the. It's a problem I have with some of the older and newer games in general. Is they like to try to make Tails more mature than he needs to be.
Yeah, I definitely do. The relationship between Sonic and Tails was definitely one of the better things to come out of this.
Definitely.
And I mean, I will say there is nothing wrong with, like, you know, being more mature and when you are like a genius type character and such. Because I mean, I remember when I was growing up and people considered me to be smart, above average smarts. People said I was very mature for my age and such when I was growing up. But it's a matter of, like, I guess doing it when appropriate. Like, you know, maybe around everybody, yeah, they act a little more mature. But if it's just like, oh, it's just a time with, like, Sonic, or a little time alone with a friend or such, show him as, you know, just a kid. Because I remember I acted like an utter goofball when I was young and alone with someone who I trusted.
Exactly.
Like us.
Younger, before I met you guys.
Some things never change, Lad.
Hey.
I mean, Shadow's not exactly one to talk. Whoops.
I'm just saying, if you like listen to the things he says, that sounds pretty accurate to his younger self.
And what about the things you say?
We're talking about you, not me. I'm fully aware of the way I act.
I forgot that Genis and Tails had the same voice actor. I really do need to look up what this freaking screen tearing issue is, because I don't know anymore. Like, I genuinely don't know what causes it.
I don't know, does your computer have like the V-Sync on or something?
Well, would that affect the string tearing?
It having VSync on is if it's like not really good for your computer, it is something that can cause a lot of screen tearing. Like anti-aliasing, VSync, things like that.
Well,
because they're trying to like fill in pixels with using like a kind of AI thing, and if that's not, your computer's not really built for that, then it can actually make the problem even worse.
Well, I'm curious where I would find that, because it's only through the capture card that it's doing that.
Okay, so it only happens through the capture card.
Yeah.
Oh, probably not VSync going through the capture card.
Well, let me see, because I can also check the devices that are connected. I'll have to look it up. Because I don't know if that what settings I'd even look for, and I don't want to like spend the whole time looking at that. I can't get out of here.
Do you work tomorrow?
No, I'm off for the next 2 days.
Alright, well, I'm off tomorrow as well. You could probably sit and stream, and we can probably try and work it out.
That might be a good idea. See if I can figure it out.
Yeah, just focus on relaxing today.
No, Sonic, turn around. Oh, Lord.
So much for relaxing.
I don't relax much with this dumbass.
The amount of video game characters that applies.
This blue dumbass.
That also applies to a few.
Shush.
I'm not wrong, and you know it.
Shush. Mike said it should be an OBS setting, so I'll just figure that out later. Like, anybody who's watched it hasn't really said much, and the only person who has said something was just trying to get a rise out of me, because that's what he does.
I mean, yeah. Well, I've been watching. I've been looking into the.
All right, Mike.
Now and again, and I haven't seen much, but I am also distracted in playing a different game myself.
That's fair. Oh, I think. Oh, I just went back to the stage. Whoops. Exit. One of these days I'll get an S rank. No, I won't. Because I think the only S rank I got in Forces was against the final boss, which I still don't know how I managed.
Stubborn and spite?
Probably.
I don't even remember what ranks I got in Sonic Forces. I can't exactly go and check because I was borrowing my sister's copy.
I just remember getting it on the final boss because Drax was really confused how, of everything that I did in that game, the final boss is the only S rank I got. And I still don't have an answer for him.
Usually if I can't explain how I got something, I just chalk it up to spite.
Fuck.
I remember I did that when I was playing Rainbow Six Siege. Jeez. I did that once. I was doing competitive matches. I just got so tired of getting my butt utterly kicked. Then all of a sudden it's like, you know what? I don't care anymore. I'm just gonna pick this person, run in, shoot as many people as I can. And I did that, and I immediately got an ace in about 20 seconds.
Spite is very powerful.
Seriously, it's like you just turn off all your thoughts, just go straight instinct, and it just works.
It worked. It just worked.
It just works. It just works.
Where did I miss one? I think I know where it's at, but I'm not going to risk it. Never mind, yes I am. Oh, I ran out of lives.
Well.
No S rank for you.
No.
No, any rank.
I think that's a good way to end that. I'm just gonna I'm just gonna fade it to black because I don't have my picture set up anymore because I'm dumb, and because I'm just tired of. So my head's hurting from doing the streaming. I don't really have much for sign off, so I think I'm just gonna call it good and say I might see people tomorrow. If not tomorrow, probably Tuesday. We'll see what happens. Until then, see you, everybody.
Later.
Yeah.